5-minute video. All right, and take the house lights down. Down. Ready for a journey? Stand by. Go.
Ready for a journey? Let's take a trip down memory lane and watch a special video highlighting the incredible impact of Braille Challenge over the past 25 years.
As the Braille Challenge moves into its 25th year of existence, we hear from Margot, a 2024 varsity contestant, while video of her competing throughout the past several years plays on screen.
My favorite thing about Braille Challenge is every year I make memories and I meet people that impact who I am as a person and help me grow into the person that I want to become. The fact that I'm connecting with people from all over the world now and learning from them and learning about myself through them, that has really made it an important experience for me. And the opportunity to get to go to Los Angeles and travel for it and feel special for this thing that has kind of made you feel like an outcast for most of your life, it's really beautiful and it's really necessary.
Margot speaks to a group of varsity contestants before the Braille Challenge Gala. One of the students is Nathan. Nathan types on a Perkins Brailler during the 2024 competition, as we hear from him.
I really like that it really gives us the opportunity to challenge ourselves against other blind students. And I think that that really motivates us to try even harder, kind of helps us really become equal with our sighted peers because, you know, they have the opportunity to compete against one another all the time. Having an opportunity for us to all sit down and compete against each other in like an academic competition is really extremely beneficial in my opinion.
Nathan receives his first place varsity award from Braille Institute CEO Jim Kales, as Kales speaks about the importance of Braille Challenge.
So Braille Challenge is so important to us for two big reasons. First, we're really promoting the importance of Braille around the world. But secondly, by doing that, we're empowering children and adults who are blind in their learning and their journeys and in their path to independence.
An international student from England, Grace, types on her Perkins Brailler as she speaks to us.
Yes, this is my first Braille Challenge final. I'm not really sure how I got here. I also like that you can meet other people and you can find similar interests and you can talk to others and talk about what it's like to be blind, what's similar, what's different.
Next, we hear from Braille Challenge alumnae, Cricket. As she speaks, video of her making her 2024 keynote speech plays, along with some photos of her competing in 2008.
Being a blind child, whether or not you're in public school, tends to be a very isolating experience. And so being surrounded by students who just understand you and the experience that you have is very wholesome. Some of my best friends to this day are from the Braille Challenge, who I met in 2006.
Jim Kales hands out more awards at the 2024 Gala as we hear more from him.
We started in Anaheim with just one challenge 25 years ago. Now it's across the United States, Canada, the UK, and Australia, and beyond, because we believe it's proven that it's working, it's helping young children to get excited about Braille, and we know that's going to change their lives for the better.
We hear from Nathan and Margot about what comes next for them after high school. Video plays of them competing and soaking in the atmosphere of Braille Challenge 2024.
Next fall, I'm going to be starting my freshman year at Creighton University. I'm going to be an accounting and business analytics double major, and a really great opportunity, and I'm looking forward to get a good career in the field of business.
My plan after high school is to go into psychology in university and get my degree and possibly my doctorate one day.
Contestants from other age groups type on Perkins Braillers and read printed Braille, as we hear from Grace.
The Braille Challenge is a great way to meet other people who are blind, to meet people from all over the world. And I want everyone to know, especially those who are suffering from sight loss, keep on going because you are amazing. Whatever challenges you face, everyone is in the same boat. We're all a community here. I want everyone to feel empowered, determined to do their best, and determined to keep on going when times get rough. I hope the Braille Challenge can continue for many more years to come, and that, yes, more people do come from the United Kingdom and elsewhere, that it can thrive and everyone can thrive as a community as one and can enjoy the time they can spend together to talk positively, to talk about challenges they face, but to also know that they are not alone.
Students walk across USC campus with family and volunteers. They also dance and are congratulated at the gala.
Welcome to the 2025 Braille Challenge Finals Awards Ceremony and Banquet. Let me take a moment to describe the room. There are 300 guests here this evening, and even more online through our live stream. You entered the ballroom through French-style doors. We are in a large ballroom with large chandeliers hanging from the ceiling. There are 30 round tables with 10 brown Chiavari chairs at each. The tables are draped in a white underlay lined with a sandalwood overlay. At each seat is a red napkin that has a fan fold. On every table is the evening's program with information about our Teacher of the Year, alumni, speakers, and finalists. The tables have a centerpiece made of mixed white flowers in a glass vase. The stage is located in the middle of the room toward the front. The podium is in the middle and features the Braille Challenge logo on the front. There is a shiny grand piano right off to the side of the stage. In the right wing of the room, there is a projector that will come down, and there are 2 large video screens set up on opposite sides of the stage. There are several white spotlights hanging above us and blue and purple spotlights beaming on the walls throughout the ballroom. Behind the stage are gold curtains draping over large windows. Just a quick note on facilities. For your comfort, you'll find accessible in women's restrooms conveniently located on the first floor, just off the foyer. Men's restrooms are available upstairs. Lastly, to the right of the entrance is an open area. We absolutely want to see that space filled with dancing. So after the awards, please join us for music and, of course, some fantastic dance moves. Now, is everyone ready to get this evening started? To officially open our awards ceremony tonight, please give a warm welcome to the visionary behind it all, the creator of Braille Challenge, John Zamora.
Good evening, everyone. My name is John Zamora. 25 years ago, I had the honor bestowed on me by the executive director of the Braille Institute to create a Braille contest. Along with 2 assistants, we came up with the format and details of this contest, and with the valuable support of the VI community, the Braille Challenge was born. Braille Challenge was created with a simple yet profound vision to champion Braille literacy and empower blind youth. From that initial spark, this program has blossomed into the only academic competition of its kind, transforming countless lives and profoundly impacting the field of blindness education. Braille literacy is not merely a skill. It's the fundamental key to independent academic success and meaningful employment for individuals who are blind and visually impaired. It opens doors to knowledge, creative, and full participation in society. The Braille Challenge stands as a testament to this truth, motivating students to hone these critical skills with passion and dedication. I know most of you parents know this. Over the past quarter century, we've had the immense privilege of seeing nearly 22,000 students participate in this life-changing program. From its roots, the Braille Challenge has expanded its reach globally, now celebrating Braille excellence across the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, Australia, and Ireland. This expansion speaks volumes about the universal importance of Braille and the inspiring spirit of our participants. Tonight, we're not only honoring the finalists who have demonstrated exceptional mastery, but also celebrating every student who took on the challenge, every family who provided unwavering support, and every educator who guided them on their journey. Your collective commitment ensures that Braille literacy continues to thrive and that blind youth are equipped to achieve their fullest potential. You bet. Thank you for being a part of this historic evening, and welcome to the 25th Braille Challenge Finals Award Ceremony. Let's celebrate. Now I'd like to introduce this evening's Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Adam Wilton. It takes some of you know Adam. Adam Wilton is a program manager of the Provincial Resource Center for the Visually Impaired in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. He has been a teacher for 18 years, working first as a teacher of students with vision impairments and then as an orientation and mobility specialist, and currently as an administrator. Adam is very proud to be the regional coordinator for the British Columbia Regional Braille Challenge, now celebrating its 13th year. He is also a proud member of the Braille Challenge Advisory Committee. At home, Adam lives with his partner, 2 cats, and many, many plants. Please welcome Dr. Adam Wilton.
Braille Challenge, hello! Give it up, give it up, give it up, come on! Yes! Yes, what a privilege it is to be back with you again as your MC as we celebrate Braille literacy and all of our incredible finalists. Now, if you were here last year, you knew that I allowed myself 3 jokes. Just 3. But gang, it's the 25th anniversary. So we're going 5 for 25 this year. Yes. Here's your first one. All right. What do you call a penguin that's lost in the desert? I just met. Sorry, let me start again. What do you call a penguin in the desert? Lost. Okay, this next one's gonna go a lot better. We've got nowhere to go but up, gang. All right. What do you call seagulls that live by the bay? Bagels, yes! Oh, some people have been online looking up dad jokes. Excellent. All right, well, we've got lots to get to tonight. Before we continue, I would love to ask all of our dedicated scorers and proctors who are in the room, please stand up. If you're a scorer or you're a proctor, please stand up. Yes! Without this group, we would have nothing to announce tonight. This would just be a fancy dinner party. So give it up for our scorers and our proctors. Yes! Woo! All right. Now, another bit that I'll mention is that tonight is being live streamed on YouTube. Is here, everybody. YouTube is in the house. So, and the camera is where? At the back of the room opposite me? Fabulous. So, the wall opposite where I'm speaking to you right now at the front of the room, if we could all turn around and wave or just show some love to the live stream, everybody. Show some love to the live stream. We hope those watch parties are off the hook. 25 years ago, Braille Challenge began with a powerful vision to champion Braille literacy and to empower blind youth. And 25 years later, it's a movement. Yes. And what a celebration these last few days have been. We've had the joy of getting to know one another, to hang out, to share laughs, watching the amazing Braille Challenge documentary, Brailled It. That was amazing. Lots of fun moments there. And most of all, making incredible memories. Tonight, we not only honor the finalists who have demonstrated exceptional mastery, but we also celebrate every student who took on the challenge, every family who provided unwavering support, and every educator who guided them there on their journey. Your collective commitment ensures that Braille literacy continues to thrive and live in our world, and blind youth are equipped to achieve their fullest potential. Now, this evening promises to be incredible. We'll hear from Amelia Diaz, a Braille Challenge alum who participated in the very first competition in Anaheim way back in the year 2000. Y2K. It's another lifetime ago. We'll also take the time to honor the work of some incredible teachers of students with visual impairments, welcome our keynote speaker, Anthony, and of course, celebrate our outstanding Braille Challenge finalists. Let's give it up for the finalists. The first of many times we're going to show our finalists some love this evening. And now, to say a few words, please welcome my friend, Braille Institute CEO, Jim Kales.
Thank you so much, Adam. I love talking with Adam. We saw again yesterday for the first time in a while, and we love talking about how do we grow Braille Challenge to even more countries. We're talking about how to grow it in Quebec and France and across Latin America. He's so passionate. Let's give all of our volunteers like Adam across the world that are making this happen a big round of applause. 25 years. And tonight you're going to hear some incredible statistics of what we've accomplished over the last 25 years together. And you already heard 22,000 students who've competed over the past 25 years. It's mind-boggling. Just this year, we harnessed the caring power of thousands of volunteers like Adam across the globe, including educators, transcribers, proofreaders, and many, many more. And we've got a global reach. We're delighted that Ireland is on board this year. Here's for Ireland. And we have in the audience with us here tonight, I think, Niamh Byrne, who's from Child Vision in Dublin. Niamh, could you stand up if you're with us? Where's Niamh? There she is. To my left. Niamh, welcome. We're so glad you're here, and thank you for your leadership, helping to bring the Braille Challenge across Ireland, and we're looking forward to many more good years to come in Ireland and many more countries to come. So thank you so much, Niamh. Now, here's one more incredible fact. We have never charged a penny for any student, any school, or any country to participate. Through the generosity of our donors and our sponsors and our partners, we make all the testing materials, testing support, competitions, and celebrations like tonight free. Now, here's one more incredible fact. Braille Challenge is just one of many programs and services offered to children and adults with vision loss across Southern California, across the United States, and across the globe. This year, we're going to serve 15,000 blind and low vision children and adults through Braille Institute across the country and the globe, all free thanks to our donors. I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud of that. And by the way, we've been doing that since 1919, which is when we got started, always free. Now, as incredible as that is, we don't think it's enough, because the need is significant. I'll share one more fact with you. By the year 2050, the number of Americans with vision loss or blindness is projected to double to more than 17 million Americans. So, working with our board and our team at Braille Institute, we have set out a bold strategic plan that we call Mission Magnified to grow the number of children and adults we serve by 10 times by the year 2030. Now, to meet this challenge, we're going to need a ton of determination, just like the finalists in this room that we're inspired by tonight. And we're going to need a whole lot of partners. So I need to take a minute to recognize the partners and sponsors that made this year's Braille Challenge possible. Let's start with our silver sponsors, City National Bank and Lifelight Educational Foundation. Could we give them a round of applause? And we also want to recognize our bronze sponsors, Waymo, Vispero, the Delta Gamma Foundation, and Dot Inc. Let's also give them a round of applause. I've stressed how this amazing competition and all the services of Braille Institute are 100% free thanks to our donors and partners. Now, in this spirit, and throughout the night tonight, many of you that are new to Braille Institute, or if you've been with us for many years, I want to invite you to give, to donate in honor of these Braille Challenge competitors here tonight and to support Braille Challenge. So on the screen, you're going to see a QR code, which you're welcome to snap. And if you feel moved throughout the night tonight by these incredible competitors, please feel free to make a donation. You can also go to brailleinstitute.org/give to BC to make a donation. Thank you all so much for being with us tonight. I want to congratulate each and every one of our finalists. I know for those of you that were watching the movie that we showed last night, you know how competitive some of these finalists can get, right? But my message to all the finalists tonight is you're all winners and you're all leaders and you're our partners in making the world more inclusive. Congratulations to you all and thank you. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you so much, Jim, for those powerful words. It's really, truly inspiring to see how the Braille Institute continues to lead and innovate, driving profound, positive change throughout our field. And I've got one more fact to add to your list, Jim. The Braille Challenge is awesome, right? That's a fact. We all know. Now, before I introduce our keynote speaker, Anthony Ferrero, I've got another joke for you. Are you ready? Okay, here it goes. I've been working on this one all day. I got to stretch it out. Okay. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10. 10 tickles. Oh. Oh. All right, I'm just, as Anthony makes his way to the stage, I am going to introduce him. So Anthony Ferrero was born blind with a genetic condition called Leber's congenital amaurosis. Today, Anthony is 30 years old and refers to himself as a professional athlete, musician, motivational speaker, gotta take a breath, and content creator. Flashing back to his high school career, Anthony was the only blind wrestler on his team. With the goal of winning a state championship in his senior year in the state of New Jersey, his older brother, Oliver, followed him around and collected hundreds of hours of live footage, which became the film A Shot in the Dark. Anthony married his wife, Kellyanne, in October 2021. The couple shares their life with the world through their short-form videos. Anthony continues to train for the upcoming Paralympic Games in LA in 2028. So please follow Anthony and the Ferreros on your preferred social media platform. I know he's going to tell us about that. Give us the handles for more updates on the journey. Anthony welcomes anyone interested in learning more about his life to please follow along on his social media, and most importantly, sends everybody a 6 dots, one love message. Everyone, please welcome Anthony.
Where's the microphone? Oh, there it is. All right. How's everyone doing? Thank you so much, Adam. He did forget to mention aside from those things, I am a professional Waymo driver, so. Before I give a few words, though, I want to give out a special award, the Spelling Award. If your name is called, please stand up. You will be guided to the stage. All right. Are we ready for the Spelling Award? When I've called your name, please make your way up to the stage so we can get a picture together. All right. I'm sure you're all ready. Let's do this. The winner, one finalist in the apprentice or freshman categories for the top score in the spelling contest for the of the competition. Spelling is key, so even if you didn't do well this year, if you did not win this year, make sure you study and practice for next year. All right, so the 2025 Excellence in Spelling Award goes to Elizabeth. I don't know how to say your last name. It's not in Braille. Sebazar? Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, a third grader from Prior Lake, Minnesota, is thrilled to be a returning Braille Challenge finalist. She loves reading, biking, swimming, and exploring technology on her Braille Sense 6.
All right, let's give it up one more time for Elizabeth. So, as Adam mentioned, my name is Anthony Ferraro. I was born the youngest of 5 and number 13 of 65 cousins. We all grew up in the same beach town in New Jersey. Aside from that, I was born with a degenerative eye condition called Leber's congenital amaurosis. If you spelled that correctly, you'll get an extra 75 points today on your score. But when I was born, my parents were told 2 crucial things. First, don't treat your kid any differently than you would the rest of them. Second, get your kid a Braille education. Make him literate in Braille no matter what it takes. My journey was different, though. From the beginning, it was a struggle to get Braille education. The public school in my town, they only wanted to provide 2 hours of Braille education a week. And we all know this is unacceptable. So my parents, like good parents do, they did the research and they found the best school in the area, which happened to be 2 hours away in a whole other state. Because I was in New Jersey, the state did not want to provide transportation for me to go to this school. So in order for me to get this education, sacrifices had to be made for a little bit. My mom and I had to leave my family during the weeks for 2 years to go live in a one-bedroom apartment in Philly so I can get the education I deserve. The education that, I have a right to read Braille, I have a right to be literate. So I went to this school for the 2 years we were living in the apartment. Alongside of these 2 years, there was a national news court case going on with my family for me to get the transportation and the importance of Braille literacy. There were so many people that came to fight on my behalf. My mom got everyone out of the woodworks. People were reaching out to her left and right because there was people coming up and testifying in the community, people that were blind and low vision, saying Braille is not, you don't need Braille, saying it's not necessary. They went as far as using a word saying Braille is a trick. I know. My parents never gave up. My mom fought. I can't thank my mom enough. It brings tears to my eyes to know what they went through to make sure I got a Braille education and became literate. And so my education began in Philadelphia at this school, a private school, St. Lucy's Day School for the Blind. I went there. I learned all the tools I needed, everything. I learned Braille. I became fluent in Braille. I loved coming home and showing my family, I'm reading Braille. My brothers used to try and make fun of me. Blind boy, blind boy. I said, at least I could read in the dark. I was proud of it. I walked from class to class with, this is gonna date me, but my Perkins Brailler. And to this day, I have the strongest forearms you'll ever encounter. So as the education went on, by the time I hit 7th grade, all my teachers and everyone decided that it was time for me to transfer and integrate into the public school in my town in New Jersey. Big difference. I went from being in a school full of blind people to being solo blind in a school. Scary is an understatement because I'm ashamed to admit I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed of being blind. I was embarrassed I was different. I was embarrassed I read Braille. I went as far as trying to hide my handouts, my Braille materials under my desk when I read them. I typed in my Braille note inside my desk thinking no one would know. I even would take print handouts and pretend to scribble on them just to look normal. At the same time, I went out for the 7th grade wrestling team. I watched WWE. How hard is this going to be? I'm going to slam everyone. I went 2-12 my first year. 2 wins, 12 losses. One of the wins was a forfeit where you just go and get your hand raised. But I wouldn't give up. I knew I wanted to excel in this, and I didn't want to just be mediocre. Just like my Braille education, I wanted to excel in this. And I learned so much from my Braille education, just how to goal set and push through and persevere through the adversity. And I started wrestling. I started going to tournaments every single weekend with my dad. I went to a club every night. I left my friends at the beach, all these things, made sacrifices. For months, I couldn't win tournaments. Every tournament I went to, I couldn't win. Not only could I not win, I couldn't win a match. Not only could I not win a match, I couldn't score a single point. Every time it was the same outcome for months, going to these tournaments and just getting wrecked. And it was demoralizing. You're like, when is this going to end? And I tell people this, I started late with wrestling, so it might relate to you, starting late with Braille. It's not about how much time you put into things. It's not about, hundreds of hours. It's about what you do with the hours that you do put into it. So I found something out that really was crucial to my life that I still use today. And that was this impossible goal of trying to win a wrestling tournament. It seems impossible. How am I ever going to do this? So I broke my goals down. I said, okay, well, I can't win a tournament yet, but I'm going to put winning a match under that. And I know I can't do that yet, but I'm going to put scoring a point first. And when I scored that first point, it was elation. It was like I won. It gave me that motivation to keep going, keep driving forward. And it was showing me, because when you're in it, you don't see the progress so much. But when you step back, you're like, wow, it really is paying off. So I excelled in wrestling. I was also accepted to a school that both my older brothers went to, a private high school, getting my books brailled. And in 8th grade, I received a phone call and a letter saying, Anthony's no longer accepted here. We don't want to provide any accommodations for him academically or environmentally. And it's the first time I learned about life being unfair. You know, you're not going to get all those calls in life. Things aren't always going to go your way, but you have to keep going. You can't just throw in the towel. So I excelled. I went to high school, and in order to wrestle, I needed good grades. And in order to have good grades, I needed the materials I needed to be able to speak up for the materials I needed to be able to excel and be independent. So my grades were good. I ended up excelling in wrestling also, and winning over 122 matches in high school, and had a great career. But thank you. Be able to excel and be independent. See, you're probably wondering what does this have to do with you? Braille. All right, picture this. What does this have to do with the Braille challenge? You're in the speed and accuracy, right? You're in the pocket, you're going so fast. You guys really made me realize how slow I am. And you're so determined, and all of a sudden your Braille jams. All of a sudden you're going to load a new page and it's not loading properly. Do you stop and do you throw in the towel? No. You identify the problem and you problem solve and you move forward one step at a time. You see, Braille is so important because we have a right to learn Braille. We have a right to be literate because when you're reading Braille through your fingers, it's so much different than being fed through your ear. You're reading that and you're interpreting it in your mind and you're getting the first reaction. You're hearing it in your voice and forming your own opinions. For example, I used to read Harry Potter in Braille. When I saw the movie, you best believe Hagrid sounded a lot different than I made him sound. You're hearing it in your voice. But so for example, I used to read Harry Potter. As I went on, it's because of Braille that I'm able to be independent. Braille isn't just a code. Braille is empowerment, it's knowledge, and it shapes your future. So, what is it? So Braille. It's one of the most important things in my life. It's because of Braille literacy that I'm able to be independent. It's because of Braille literacy that I'm able to form my own business and write down my own thoughts and organize them. It's because of Braille I'm able to process grief losing a brother. It's because of Braille that I'm able to be here tonight and give a speech. And it's because of Braille that I'm able to be a father to my daughter and connect with her and read her books and teach her about advocating for future generations. It's because of Braille I'm able to It's because of Braille I'm able to advocate accessibility all around the world for millions of people. And now it's your turn. You guys are the future. You're the future of this generation, and you guys, it's your duty to keep Braille alive. It's your duty to go out in the world and advocate everywhere you go for Braille, for your right. So don't ever stop. And what I challenge you is, let's all Braille this world together, one dot at a time. 6 dots and one love. Thank you.
So much for those inspiring words. After hearing that, you want to put all of that on a t-shirt, but there wouldn't be room for all of those inspiring words on a t-shirt. So Anthony, you have to let us know the second you launch your line of inspirational ponchos and nightgowns, because that's the only way we're going to get all those words to fit on a garment. All right. As you know, becoming a finalist is not something you do on your own. You have the support of your family, your friends, your community, educators, and the Braille Institute. Often, the profound impact of family goes unnoticed. Parents and guardians, you've tirelessly pushed and encouraged your children to hone and master their literacy skills. instilling a lifelong love of learning. And for that dedication, we thank you deeply. Let's give it up for our parents and guardians. Yes, show them some love. Yeah. Now, students. So all of our competitors, I'm going to ask you to stand, please. So competitors, wherever you are. Yep. Stand, please. I know the dessert is good, but this is better. What's coming? We are all so proud of you. And remember, all of you who are standing today, you're already a winner. You're here. You're in LA. You're at the Braille Challenge. On your, yes, yeah. I love it. So now parents and guardians, on your tables, you will find Braille Challenge trophies. Parents, we'd like you to take this moment to please present your trophy to your competitor. And let's give these amazing ultimate rock stars one more enormous round of applause. Get it? Yes. Woo. All right. Thank you, competitors. You may return to your desserts. In addition to family support, you also have the special support of teachers of students with visual impairments. We know the burden can be heavy, my fellow TVIs, and the applause often too quiet. But tonight, we're able to turn up that applause to honor all of our teachers of students with visual impairments who support students in their Braille literacy journeys, and for some, to attend here at the Braille Challenge. So let's do another big energy, big love for our teachers. Woo! Yes! All right. All of our teachers of students with visual impairments are absolute rock stars. But tonight, we are honoring a very special teacher. This year's Teacher of the Year award goes to the incomparable Audrey Graves. Let's hear it for Audrey. Audrey inspires her students to go for what they want in life and to be bold. And I know you all felt that if you were in her testing room today. Yes. Let me share a little bit more about Audrey and her journey to being the Teacher of the Year. Audrey Graves is a teacher of students with visual impairments at the Nebraska Center for Students Who Are Blind or Visually Impaired, where she's worked for 20 years in various roles, including as a center-based teacher, a principal, and currently as an outreach consultant. Before joining NCEC BVI, Audrey taught for 6 years as a special education teacher at Plattsmouth High School. Throughout her career, Audrey has been actively involved in programs such as the Braille Challenge, Cane Quest, Vision Clinic, Summer Camp, and other educational opportunities both on and off campus. As part of the outreach team, she provides service to students, staff, and parents in their local school districts. Audrey is truly passionate about supporting and empowering students to achieve their highest potential in every aspect of their lives. Residing in Nebraska City, Audrey enjoys spending time with her family and friends and is the proud mother of her son, Ethan. Now, we'll enjoy a special video dedicated to Audrey, and then she'll join me on stage and share a few words. So enjoy our Teacher of the Year.
Audrey Graves is Braille Institute's 2025 Teacher of the Year.
In a word, Braille is beautiful. The feel of it, the sound of it when you're creating the Braille. Braille just gives students increased independence. It allows for literacy. It allows for opportunity. It opens their world.
Anna sweeps her cane as she and Audrey walk through the classroom.
Yeah, because one of them is a lot bigger.
My name's Anna. I'm 14. I do a lot of sports like swimming, and I have Batten's disease. Audrey is my Braille teacher.
My daughter, Anna, and I nominated Audrey Graves for Braille Teacher of the Year.
She makes me super happy in what she does with me. And I look forward to doing it every Tuesday.
Audrey's worked with kids with Batten disease before, and there is kind of a typical pattern of regression, but she's never looked at Anna as following that path. She has always looked at Anna as today's a day. Today is a great day, and this is what we can do.
She is working on maintaining her Braille skills, and we try to have a lot of fun with Braille. So she works on Braille letters, spelling words, preparation for Braille Challenge. We've also been working on a device called the Poly. It has some game-based learning.
Anna prepares to play a game on the Poly.
Whack-a-Braille. There was a point that Anna wasn't as excited with learning Braille. She was having a hard time remembering the dot configurations and wasn't as interested in learning Braille. But I tried to add some fun to it. Dot 3. And because of that, she's had more interest. She's been practicing at home. And it paid off. She got third place in her category in Braille Challenge, and we were all thrilled. So it's been fun to watch Anna have more buy-in with Braille, and I think that's going to really help in the future.
Kelly Jolfs, program coordinator, walks down the hall with Audrey.
Audrey will take initiative. She approaches every situation with a can-do, problem solve, I got this, we'll figure this out attitude.
Audrey walks a student to class.
She just kind of embodies a teacher that you can send out into a district, and you know that she's going to develop strong relationships with the school staff, with the parents, with the students. All around, she's a great educator.
Audrey works with Sky at the computer.
My number one priority is to connect with the student, because that is going to create the buy-in that's going to help the student want to do more.
Audrey is speaking to a classroom of students.
The other day, I wrote a song about all of you. But do you think I did it on my own? No, I'm not a songwriter. But I used to know to do this. Let's see what you guys think. Here we go.
I got up and danced.
All of my friends are hyped for summer. Students are singing and dancing to the song.
Made me happy when she put me, Addie, Grace, Bradley, and Jaden all in the song. Addie loves to throw a roller coaster. With every Guns N' Roses song. Mrs. Grace makes me feel happy inside.
I love Audrey so much.
Are you doing anything else?
What's most rewarding about my job is the students.
How do you spell BC?
They are the reason I put all the time into the lessons, learning the technology, the little additions to make the lessons fun. You might only see a little bit of progress, but that little bit of progress each and every day is so rewarding.
Anna and Audrey hug after their lesson.
All right. Please help me welcome to the stage our 2025 Teacher of the Year, Audrey Graves.
After the tall guy. Oh, wow. Wow, this is very overwhelming, but this is great. A lot more emotion. Everyone always says this. A lot more emotional than you expect to be when you come up here. But good evening, everyone. First, I would like to express my thanks to Andy and Sally at Just Jump Films for creating that amazing video we just watched. Um, yes. It is something I will truly cherish for a lifetime. I am just so incredibly honored to be recognized as Braille Institute's 2025 Teacher of the Year. Thank you so much to the Braille Institute for this recognition. It means the world to me. It's been a privilege just to be here with all of you tonight and to be here with you this week. This team is incredible. How they've welcomed me and the preparation before and here. I mean, I'm in LA, but I feel like I'm the superstar. I've been approached by everyone and the love I have received from everyone. I just have to thank all of you for just making this time so special. But before the award came the nomination, and they are my guests today. So I want to say thank you to Libby and Anna for nominating me. If you guys could stand up. Your belief in me absolutely touches my heart. Anna, you and I both know what it means to face challenges, and your strength, resilience, and kindness inspires me each and every day, including your humor. We had a great Waymo ride last night, so it was a lot of fun. To my friends and family, thank you for always supporting my goals and my dreams. To my best friend, Lynette, thank you for always being my biggest cheerleader. And finally, to my son, Ethan, who was only 6 months old when I began my journey at NCECBVI, and now he's in college pursuing a degree in computer science. So he may be creating some of the future tech and Braille devices and everything. We'll see in the future. Ethan, you have always inspired me to be creative, have fun, and see the best in every situation. I love you, E. Thank you to the incredible staff at NCECBVI. That's the Nebraska Center for the Education of Children who are blind or visually impaired. Over the past 20 years, I've had the privilege of working in various roles and meeting extraordinary professionals who have fueled my passion for this amazing field. And finally, thank you to all the students and the families. Having the opportunity to be a part of the students' lives and helping them achieve their goals, no matter how big or small, is the best feeling in the world. Maya Angelou once said, "People will never forget what you said. People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." This is a quote I live by in how I teach and connect with all my students. Whether they're learning Braille, exploring new access technology, or diving into the expanded core curriculum, we smile, we laugh a lot, and we have fun while we learn. Oh, thank you. So I have a question for the students. How many of you out there, with a round of applause, how many out there have amazing TVIs? Teachers of the visually impaired have such a powerful impact. They empower students to ensure they have access to the curriculum and they are able to participate fully in their education. They inspire confidence, self-advocacy, and independence by encouraging students to challenge themselves. There is a shortage of TVIs across the nation. So if you are interested in a fulfilling career where you can make a genuine impact, consider being a TVI. You won't regret it. Trust me, I know. I've been very fortunate to be involved in Nebraska's Regional Braille Challenge as a coordinator and a proctor. Watching students compete, cheered on by TVIs and families, is a powerful motivator. Being part of the Braille Challenge finals, and I was part of the sophomore category, you guys rock today. I know we're excited to hear the results, so I'll finish things up. Talking about Braille, Braille does open the doors to literacy, greater independence, increased opportunities, and access to the world. And I know the future of Braille is strong, bright, and unwavering. Being part of this journey with my students is an incredible privilege. And this, on a personal note, I wasn't going to do this. This recognition means so much to me, not just professionally, but personally. During my first year at NCCVBI 20 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And 13 years later, I was diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer that has spread to my bones. So I have been living, living's the key word. I've been living with metastatic cancer for 6 years. There have been many moments of uncertainty, challenge, and fear, but through it all, there has always been one constant: hope. Despite the obstacles I have faced, I know that every student in TVI has faced their own challenges, and it's through rising above these challenges that we discover our strength and grow into the best versions of ourselves. So thank you for this incredible honor. I will carry it with gratitude, pride, and an unwavering sense of purpose. Thank you.
Keep it going for Audrey. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yes! Just incredible. Before we move to the student awards, I have a little joke for you. Are you ready? Just a little one. And it actually plays off of Audrey's mention of technology. So I have this friend, and he decided to link all of his Braille wristwatches together to make a belt. It was a real waste of time. Oh boy. Are you right? I promised they'd be getting better. Next, I have the pleasure of welcoming two individuals from the Clover Nook Center for the Blind in Ohio, who are instrumental in our Ohio Regional Braille Challenge. So, please welcome Samuel Folks, Director of Braille Production and Accessible Innovation, and Stephanie Jones, Technology and Accessibility Coordinator. They are here to announce this year's recipient of the Excellence in Reading Comprehension Award. Samuel and Stephanie, welcome! Welcome!
Good evening, everyone. My name's Samuel. So I am about 6'2", but I'm slouching a little bit, so it doesn't look like I'm 6'2". I am also, I think, woefully underdressed looking at all the beautiful people out here in their suits and ties, and everyone looks really good tonight. So I just want all of you to give a round of applause for yourself, because you all look so great tonight. And I am thrilled to be here today. This is my first finals. I had the pleasure of proctoring today for the freshman group, and I love you all, but I love my freshmen just a little bit more today, so let's go freshmen. But I am thrilled to be celebrating Braille literacy with you. Clover Nook is first and foremost a Braille producer. We print books and magazines. We love books and magazines and believe that everyone deserves access to reading. So keep reading, keep brailing. Books lead you to the most wonderful places, and I just want to give another round of applause to Braille books, Braille magazines, reading.
Good evening, everyone, and I am Stephanie. I am 5 feet 7 inches. I have brownish blackish hair that is in braids finished off with a head full of ring curls, and I am in a fabulous green, one shoulder emerald green, Clover Nook green satin dress this evening. And like Sam said, there is a whole world out here to explore, and a good book is the ticket to doing it. So we have the immense pleasure to announce this year's recipient of the Excellence in Reading Comprehension Award. So the winner is, as we open this nice envelope, do you think they want to know?
I don't know if they want to know.
Do y'all want to know?
Oh, yeah.
Then make some noise for Colton Reinhardt.
Colton is a fourth grader from Minnesota who is ecstatic to be returning to Braille Challenge Finals for the second time.
Thank you all. Let's give it up one more time. Yes! Woo! All right. We're going to get some third place magic happening next. So, to announce our third place awardees, I'd like to invite you to incredible rock stars who make our regional challenges shine. Please welcome Kara Burchett, Director of Outreach at the Indiana School for the Blind, and Sue Glazer from Florida. And are you ready for this? Sue runs 4 regional challenges. Sue, I don't know if there's a punch card or something, but you are getting it. Yes. Let's give them a huge round of applause and get them up here.
Hello, everyone. My name is Karen. It's an honor to be here announcing our third place award recipients. Starting with our apprentice category. The third place award goes to
Hold on, the sticky one.
Aria Murray.
And Lord 9B for James. Music. Aria Murray.
Aria Murray is a spirited second grader from Larchwood, Iowa, who is thrilled to be attending Braille Challenge Finals for the very first time. Aria loves spending time outdoors and has a creative streak that shines through in her drawing, crafting, and building projects. She's always eager to learn new things and explore the world around her. Her hands-on creativity and love of discovery makes every day a new adventure.
And now for our freshman category. Third place award goes to, this is really exciting, Colton Reinhardt.
In his free time, Colton loves swimming, jumping on the trampoline, playing with Nerf blasters and electronic games, and listening to audiobooks.
Good job. Go, bud. Good job. And moving on to our sophomore category, the third place award goes to Luke Fetchel.
Luke is a fifth grader from Charlotte, North Carolina, who loves reading, running local 5Ks, and spending time with his family. He's ecstatic to return to Braille Challenge Finals this year, and even more thrilled to be competing alongside his younger brother, Jack, who's making his debut. Luke and Jack also have a sister, Janie, who is blind, and a beloved dog named Baxter, who never misses a car ride.
Right. And our junior varsity category, third place award goes to Layla Hildenbrand.
Layla is a ninth grader from North Carolina, back for her fifth Braille Challenge Finals. At her high school, she's active in concert bands, jazz ensembles, and marching bands. Her favorite instruments are the clarinet and piano. In her free time, Layla enjoys spending time with friends, reading, and writing stories.
And finally, varsity third place award goes to Christopher Morgan.
Christopher is an 11th grader from Douglasville, Georgia. He enjoys reading, playing sports, playing the piano, and spending time with friends. Christopher is a member of both the Atlanta Youth Boys and Adult Men's Goalball teams. One of his favorite aspects of being on these teams is the opportunity to travel around the country and explore new places.
All right. Let's give it up for those third place winners. Yeah. Well done. And thank you, Kara and Sue. Okay, now, you've probably heard a little bit about this, and it was on the back of t-shirts today as well. This year, the Braille Challenge expanded to a new country, Ireland. Let's hear it for Ireland. Yeah. Yes.
So we are delighted that our regional coordinator from the Emerald Isle, Neve Byrne, is here with us this evening. Yes! Let's hear it for Neve, yeah! Neve is the Reading Services Digital Media Officer at Child Vision in Ireland and also leads the Ireland Regional Braille Challenge, which held its very first regional this past February. We are delighted to have Ireland join the Braille Challenge community. Welcome, Neve.
Adam. I hope you don't have any difficulty with my accent now. But anyway, so a few years ago, Braille Institute, in collaboration with Kevin and Beth Fetterman, created a special award in recognition of their son, Harley, who made it to finals year after year. The Harley Fetterman Award for Excellence in Charts and Graphs, named after his favorite contestant, honors his spirit and love of Braille. I'm happy to announce that the recipient of the Harley Fetterman Award will receive a monetary gift as part of their first place finish. When you hear your name, please make your way to the stage. So, the Harley Fetterman Award for Excellence in Charts and Graphs goes to Mackenzie Lowe.
Mackenzie is a 12th grader from Ohio who enjoys playing the piano, singing, reading, and spending time with friends.
Keep that applause going for Mackenzie. Yeah! All right. Woo! Now, I would like to welcome Danny Olvera, Braille Institute's Operations Coordinator, to the stage. Danny's here to say a few words about a very special Braille Challenge supporter. Please welcome my friend, Danny.
Good evening, everyone. It's wonderful to be here with all of you tonight. And before I dive into my remarks, I want to take a minute to recognize my team, Braille Institute's newly christened international programs. This amazing group makes Braille Challenge possible, handling everything from embossing contests, collaborating with regionals globally, to meticulously planning every detail of finals weekend. They pour countless hours into the programs that we love. Team, if you could please stand while I call your name and stay standing. Madeline Hernandez. Vanessa Avalos. Rosie Silverio. Jackie Garcia. Kim Coleman, and our Senior Director, Rachel Antoine. Now, folks, let me tell you that this is by far the best team I have ever worked with, bar none. Don't cry, Rachel, please. You're going to get me. Okay. Thank you for being such a tremendous and selfless team. Each of these people that are standing here lead with their heart, their imagination, and their integrity. They are the driving force for the global phenomenon that is Braille Challenge. I ask that we all take a minute, stand, and really show them how much we appreciate them. Thank you, everyone. Now, while International Programs Team is the driving force, we have such a vast network of partners that make Braille Challenge possible. It is my absolute honor to introduce someone who has played a foundational role in shaping Braille Challenge into the incredible program we know today. Her name is Jana Hertz. Now, 25 years ago, when the idea of a Braille competition was just beginning to take form, Jana was right there at the center of it, helping to build the structure, define the vision, and most importantly, keep the focus on the students. She continues supporting Braille Challenge to this day by transcribing contest material and being known as the Queen of Speed and Accuracy. Her belief in Braille literacy and in the potential of every student has never wavered. Over the years, Jana has been a mentor, a leader, and a strong proponent of high expectations. Whether it was guiding the development of contest content, supporting teachers in the field, or cheering on students as they took their first speed and accuracy test, she has approached every challenge with heart, humor, and a deep sense of purpose. I've had the privilege of working alongside Jana in several capacities. I've learned a great deal from her mentorship, her insight, her standards, and her unwavering commitment to excellence. And beyond her professional guidance, I am grateful to now consider her a true friend. Jana, thank you for your continued 25 years of vision, passion, and leadership. Your legacy lives on in every dot, every page, and every student who grows stronger in their Braille skills because of the foundation you helped build. It is my great honor to present you with an award which reads, Greatest Dedication, Jana Hertz, in honor of 25 years of impactful service for Braille Challenge. Please join me in celebrating a true champion of literacy, Jana Hertz.
I am deeply honored and profoundly humbled to stand before you this evening in recognition of 25 years of participation in the Braille Challenge Literacy Competition. What an incredible journey it's been. One filled with purpose, community, and unwavering belief in the power of Braille. I wasn't going to do this. Thank you to the Braille Institute for not only hosting this remarkable event year after year, but for inviting all of us to be a part of something greater than ourselves. This is more than a competition. It is a movement. I think you heard that earlier this evening. A celebration of the boundless potential of young people who read Braille and a bold affirmation that literacy is not a privilege, but a fundamental right. For 25 years, I've had the privilege of contributing behind the scenes, transcribing, preparing, and ensuring that every dot, every cell is placed with care and precision. It may not look like glamorous work from the outside, but to me, it is sacred. Braille is not just a code, it is connection. It is empowerment. It is everything to students and parents and teachers who are looking for literacy in their children. Every time I create a page in Braille, I'm thinking of you, the students who rise to the challenge, the families who cheer you on, and the dedicated teachers and transcribers who make it possible. This work upholds access. It affirms equality. It advances literacy with inclusion, and it reflects a shared belief that every student deserves the opportunity to read, to learn, to explore, and most importantly, to belong. Over the years, I've watched the Braille Challenge grow, not only in size, but in spirit and impact. I've seen nervous first-timers blossom into confident, returning champions. I've seen students become mentors, advocates, and leaders. And I've witnessed time and again how a tactile code of dots can open doors, shape futures, and change lives. What a joy and a privilege it is to know that in some small way, my hands helped build that bridge. To the students, you are my inspiration. Your courage, your talent, your tenacity, you remind me every year of why this work matters. You are the reason we keep doing what we do. To the families and educators, thank you for believing in your children and in this journey. Your support lifts them higher than you know. And to the Braille Institute, thank you for the vision, for the innovation, and for your unwavering commitment to this cause. Thank you for letting me be a part of something so enduring and so meaningful. Here's to the next chapter and continuing this shared mission of literacy, equity, and inclusion, one Braille page at a time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jenna. Let's do one more big show of love for 25 years of commitment, one dot, one page at a time. Now, I'm proud to introduce our alumni speaker, Amelia Diaz. Amelia Diaz is a blind, lesbian, Latinx writer originally from Orange County, California, currently living in Austin, Texas, with her wife, 2 housemates, all of whom, like her, are Braille Challenge alumni. Wow, what a house. Wow. Amelia graduated with her master's in English from California State University, Fullerton in 2018 and has since been growing her career as a young adult fiction novelist and blogger. Her passion is advocating for the blind community and Braille literacy through the power of words. She participated at the beginning at the Braille Challenge in the year 2000 and regularly attended the event until she graduated from high school in 2005. The challenge was a formative experience for Amelia, empowering her to pursue and achieve her writing dream. She aspires to use her own words to encourage others. When she's not immersed in Braille, writing or reading, Amelia can be found doing something fun, meditating, bonding with her chosen family, or singing. Please join me in welcoming Amelia to the stage.
Thank you so much. That makes me sound way cooler than I am. Hi, everyone. I am so psyched to be here with you all. Actually, if I'm completely honest, aside from the fact that I'm terrified, I'm also feeling kind of old because, as has been mentioned, I started at Braille Challenge when it was a baby in the Stone Ages. In 2000, when none of you awesome Braille wizards here tonight were even born, which is kind of terrifying. This has been such an amazing experience. I've loved chatting with some of you. From the amazing apprentices that I got to know on the first night, shout out to Emerson, who got a tour of my Braille Sense 6 and was very excited about it. To Sloan, who I chatted to yesterday, who is literally a Harry Potter wizard, and Salome and Chris, who are some of our real actual movie stars. I'm sorry I didn't get to say hi to you, Isaiah. And just this evening, I got to meet our third place winner, Layla. You are all fantastic humans, and I know you've done your absolute best. Good luck to everyone, and I hope to meet more of you before tonight's over. And also, kudos to you rock stars who aced charts and graphs, because math and I are never gonna be friends. I'd bet big money I do not have that charts and graphs is a huge reason I never won Braille Challenge. But for me, being here was never about winning. Not that I'd have been sad to win with all the cool prizes there were and still are, but at the risk of sounding like the adult I'm supposed to be, it's not about winning. And I mean, as we've heard tonight, everyone's a winner, so maybe it is. But it's about doing your best and having fun. Take it from someone who built a career around Braille. I found the challenge to be the thing I looked forward to at the end of every school year. Being one of the awesome blindies who actually made it to finals, I felt like I was on top of the world. Where else do you get to spend an entire weekend with blind folk from all over the world, getting to meet new people, comparing blind tech, and best of all, competing in a contest that's all about doing that thing that we do every day, read and write Braille. When I look back on Braille Challenge, you know what stands out to me the most, aside from speed and accuracy, which was my favorite, even though I sucked at it. It's that amazing feeling that for once, we're not the minority. We're not the only or even one of a few blind kids. This competition was literally built for us. I mean, most of the time, Braille was just what I used to get through school. And sometimes it felt like an uphill battle just to get what I needed brailled on time. And nobody at school got how frustrating that could be. But once a year, this very ordinary thing was all that mattered. And I got to celebrate it. You know, I'm pretty sure the challenge was one of the things that helped me discover I wanted to write books, specifically featuring blind characters. I want kids to really be able to see themselves in the pages of books in the way I never got to. I even use Braille puns in my books that only other Braille readers will get without a ton of explaining. The challenge made Braille feel like it wasn't just how I did my schoolwork or read books. As yesterday's fabulous documentary reminded us, and as we've heard many times tonight, Braille is connection, it's empowerment, it's community, it's freedom. Braille means you know the magic of language coming alive under your fingers. It's the way you know what words look like or what people are thinking when you read a book. I love audiobooks, but there's nothing like opening a Braille book you've been waiting for literally forever and being able to feel the story just come alive and suck you in. Real talk, I think we've got it way better than the sighties because it takes longer for our fingers to get tired and we can read wherever, even at night when we're supposed to be asleep. Sorry, Mom. The challenge was where I finally got all that stuff my teachers always told me about how important Braille literacy is. I mean, is it true that 90% of the employed blind population is Braille literate? Sure, but what does that mean in like real people words? Sitting there in a room with only other Braille readers, listening to everyone's fingers running across the pages or pounding out answers to questions on the Brailler, I really got it. More than anything else, Braille takes us places. Most of my huge posse of chosen fam went to Braille Challenge, and today we are a social worker, a massage therapist, a speech and language pathologist, an artist, an opera singer, a TVI, and a writer. And every single one of us uses Braille on a daily. And it's Braille that's going to help all of you go wherever your dreams are leading you, no matter what you want to be or do, or even if that's something you're still figuring out, Braille will be one of the things that gets you there. Whether you go to college, a trade school, or jump straight into working, the most crucial thing is follow your heart. Don't let accessibility barriers or haters stop you from reaching as high as you want. Words open doors. I hope you find and never lose that spark that will remind you, even when it's tough, that you've got this, and that no matter what or how long it takes, you'll get there wherever there is for you. So keep on dreaming and keep on brailing. Thank you.
All right, let's show Amelia some love for that. Yes. I don't know about you all, but I think we're all going to have to leave here tonight with a whole collection of inspirational ponchos and nightgowns. All right. It's always so, it really is. After 25 years, it is so great to hear the inspiring alumni from the inspiring alumni of this program. And as Jim mentioned early on, 22,000 students have taken the challenge. That is an incredible number and something that we all need to continue to celebrate. Now, before we go on to the second place award recipients, I have a Braille Challenge joke for you. Are you ready? Thank you, Anthony. Yes, it is number 4. It is number 4. I promise I won't go over my allotment. 5 for 25. Thanks for remembering. So my friend Joey, who was was out there running with me today, told me this joke and we riffed on it a little bit. So, what event would you not find at the Snail Challenge? Yes, speed and accuracy, Christopher! You got it right off the bat. The Snail Challenge. All right. Are you ready to find out our second place recipients? Yeah! All right. Well, to do that, I'd like to invite Braille Institute's International Program Specialists, Rosie Silverio and Vanessa Avalos, up to the stage. Let us know the second place.
Hello, everyone. It's always a joy to be at Braille Challenge. And what an honor to announce the award on this milestone 25th anniversary. Vanessa and I want to extend our heartfelt congratulations to each of the finalists. We acknowledge all the incredible hard work and dedication you poured in to be here this evening. Well done to all of you. On that note, let's jump right into our awards. Okay, starting with our apprentice category, the second place awardee is Charity Bonet.
Charity is a bright and curious first grader from Ruston, Louisiana, with a deep love for animals, weather, and music. She enjoys learning about the different creatures of the world, observing the wonders of nature, and listening to her favorite tunes.
Did they give it to me?
Now for our freshman category, the second place award goes to Elizabeth Sispers.
A big Harry Potter fan, Elizabeth also has a passion for music, whether she's singing, listening, or playing. When she's not interested in books or tech, you'll find her jumping on the trampoline, where she's currently working on setting a new personal record.
All right, and on to our sophomore category. In second place, we have Isaiah Gautier.
Isaiah is a fifth grader from Martinsville, Saskatchewan, Canada. Isaiah is a diehard Toronto Maple Leafs fan and enjoys blind hockey, kayaking, and curling. He dreams of becoming a sports public address announcer.
And congratulations to our junior varsity second place award recipient, Callie Caston.
from Douglasville, Georgia, 8th grader Kaylee is honored to participate in Braille Challenge Finals for the 5th time. She has been playing the piano since she was 9 years old and is an avid Uno and Domino player.
All right, who's ready for that varsity second place? In second place, in the varsity category, congratulations, Emma Grace Olek.
Emma Grace is an 11th grader from San Antonio, Texas, and this is her 4th year attending finals. She's excited to reconnect with fellow competitors and be part of the experience once again. She has completed her first year of dual credit classes and recently helped organize a family retreat for 50 families.
All right, let's give it up for our second place winners. All of them, yes! Amazing, great job, second place winners. All right, we're a very special award coming up, and to present that award, I'm going to invite my friends, Madeline Hernandez, Braille Institute's International Programs Manager, and with her, Jackie Garcia. Braille is, yeah, Jackie! Jackie! So Jackie actually shares, some of you may not know this, a special anniversary with the Braille Challenge, as she is also celebrating 25 years of dedicated service at the Braille Institute. Jackie! You know, time flies when you're having fun. And with how much fun Jackie has, she's working at like a speed and accuracy level. All right, come on up. Let's get this award. Yes, welcome.
Thank you, Adam. Good evening, everyone. In the spirit of celebrating 25 years of Braille Challenge, we are honoring individuals who have significantly and positively impacted the Braille Challenge program. This award is being given to an individual who has dedicated countless hours to the Braille Challenge, both in person and behind the scenes.
The Braille Challenge Advisory Committee is comprised of experts in the field who bring a wealth of knowledge, a depth of experience, and immeasurable care for the students we serve. They assist our team with identifying ways to improve the Braille Challenge program, heighten our inclusion efforts, select our Teacher of the Year annually, and serve as Braille Challenge ambassadors. In addition to his role as a dedicated advisory member, this honoree is the British Columbia Regional Coordinator, which is in its 13th year, our lightning fast contest runner, and our fabulous MC tonight. In case you haven't guessed it, in celebration of all his contributions, spearheading Braille Challenge for all through our foundational category, and much, much more.
This award is being presented to Dr. Adam Wilton.
Congratulations, Adam.
Oh,
This is for you.
wow.
Surprise.
Surprise! Oh my goodness, what an incredible surprise. Like, I wish I had a joke for this. I do, but this is an incredible award. I don't have anything prepared, but I'm just gonna wing it. 14 years ago, actually 15 years ago now, some teachers and I gathered together in Vancouver, and we chatted about ways that we could get energy and excitement and just we could create a movement. And I thought, no, you know what? There's already a movement happening. It's the Braille Challenge. Let's get on board. And so we started our regional challenge. My great mentor, Dr. Kay Holbrook, who is also a former advisory committee member for the Braille Challenge, encouraged me to get involved. And years later, here I am, and I could not be more grateful for this incredible award. Thank you to everyone who puts their heart and soul into the Braille Challenge. You really do feel it, don't you? In everything related to the Braille Challenge. You can feel just how much care and attention and love goes into this incredible event. And so, yes, thank you.
Thank you.
And with that, I'm going to get back to my script.
Okay, Josh, you ready?
Do we go down that?
Oh, wait. Do I get an extra? No, that would be 6 for 25. Talk to me at 26. Oh, wow, I'm still up here. Hi, hey, hi, everyone. Okay. All right, so now, this is a big moment. And to help us usher in this big moment by announcing our first place award winners, please help me welcome back to the stage Braille Institute CEO Jim Kales and our wonderful alumnus speaker Amelia Diaz to announce our first place awards. Woo!
All right, good evening. Everybody ready to go? Are we excited? Okay, here's how we're going to do it. So Amelia is going to read the which one we're going over, which award we've got, and then I'm going to open it up and read the winner, and we'll get ready to go. This is incredible. Okay, ready? Go ahead.
All right. So, our apprentice first place winner is
Oh, it's Braille. You can read it.
It's Braille.
Yeah.
Cool. It's Braille, so I'm going to read that out. Kennedy Carlock.
Yeah! They are Braille.
Kennedy is a second grader from Covington, Georgia, who loves reading and writing stories on her chameleon. She's a proud Girl Scout, an honorary member of the Covington Lions Club, and a young inventor. Her cane carrier project placed in the top 10% at the Georgia State Science Fair.
Why don't we move a little to the left, to your left.
Sorry.
And then she's going to come up, and here comes her with her.
Okay.
We've got the first place freshman, right? So we'll read, you can read the front. Come in, but here's the front. Okay, but to your left, it is going to be. All right. Another round of applause for Kennedy. Here's the next envelope.
Okay. Okay, so our freshman first place winner is.
Open it up.
Louise Schmidt. I'm sorry, I can't. Eisenlohr. Sorry, I cannot pronounce your name. Congratulations, Louise.
Louise is a third grader from Arlington, Virginia, who loves writing, stories, reading, and climbing. Fluent in German, she dreams of becoming both an author and a politician when she grows up. In addition to her literary aspirations, Louise enjoys singing and playing the violin, and she's always ready for a new adventure.
Another big round of applause. All right, Amelia.
Okay, so our sophomore first place winner is.
The suspense. Wow. Oh, come on.
Anne Yee.
Anne is a sixth grader from Ohio, a state known for its stunning scenery, delicious food, professional sports, and vibrant rock music culture. This year, she's excited to participate in Braille Challenge Finals for the third time. Anne's favorite activities include reading and writing stories, and she also loves performing in her school band concerts.
We ready? There you go.
Okay, junior varsity, first place. Goes to Salome Schmidt.
Salome is an eighth grader from New Mel, Missouri, returning to Braille Challenge Finals for the 8th year in a row. She loves reading, writing, traveling, and studying math and history. This summer, she's especially especially excited to visit the Republic of Georgia, where she was born. With high school on the horizon, Salome is feeling both excited and a little nervous about the new adventure ahead.
We know which one this one is. Here's the last one.
Okay, last but not least, our varsity first place winner is...
Big drum roll.
Mackenzie Love!
This fall, Mackenzie Love will be attending Miami University of Ohio, where she plans to co-major in special and primary education and minor in Spanish.
Coming from other way, so turning. Here comes Mackenzie. Right there, perfect. Thank you, Melissa. Congratulations!
Congratulations! Congratulations!
I'm going to ask you both to do a little bit to your left.
Okay.
A little bit to your left, two things on. A little bit. Perfect. Okay, and straight. Hold that up. Hey. Congratulations. Way to go.
Sorry, no worries. Congratulations to all our first place winners!
You want to grab my elbow and you can make it.
All right. Now, you might think I'm going to get you to do a big cheer, but no. We're going to just take a big deep breath. Everybody in through the nose, out through the mouth. Maybe another big breath. Maybe do a little stretch where you are. I'm preparing you for the biggest cheer of your life. Let's give one last thunderous round of applause for our finalists! Yeah! Yeah! Oh. Braille! Yeah! Woo! Yes! I have one more joke left. Now, are there any fans of dogs in the house? Any dog people? All right, you might like this one then. So my friend, he can't take his dog to the park because ducks keep nibbling at his dog. I guess that's what he gets for adopting a purebred dog. Oh, what a wonderful evening we've shared, jokes aside. Celebrating the rich past, vibrant present, and promising future of the Braille Challenge. It's infinite. We envision a world where every blind and low vision student has full access to literacy as a human right. Yes. In the future, just as today, the Braille Challenge will be everywhere, reaching new countries, expanding across new continents, venturing into new territories, and welcoming countless new students who will celebrate Braille and hone those vital literacy skills as is their right. Yes. Yes. 25 years of dedication to Braille literacy, and tonight, all of us have powerfully and undeniably proven that Braille literacy matters. Thank you. Thank you for making this a night to remember. To our amazing winners, just this is a logistical note, we'd love for you to head over to the stair area, which is to my left. It's where we came in, for a group photo. So if you are a winner, we're gonna head over there. Now for everyone else, we'd love if you could just, if you're not guiding a winner, please hang back at your tables just so we have enough room to take the photo, okay? Also, to parents of our winners, please, for our prize winners, please don't forget to claim your prize in the foyer as well. For our local guests, those lovely flower arrangements are up for grabs. So get them while the getting's good. Now, before we wrap up, can we all say just a little phrase together, a little thing to cap off our experience? We brailled it. So on the count of 3, I want to hear we brailled it in your biggest, most exciting Braille Challenge voice. 1, 2, 3, we brailled it! Woo! Yes! One more time. One more time. I don't think they heard you up in Canada. All right. 1, 2, 3. We brailled it. Yes. Yes. Thank you to everyone who joined us online. We love you, YouTube. That officially marks the end of the live stream. And now, for everyone else, the party isn't over. There's dancing. And remember, please, winners, we're going to meet you over by the stage for a photo. And for everyone else, just give us a minute to get this photo, and then we're going to dance. We're going to do it up. Thank you, everyone, for an incredible evening and a wonderful 2025 Braille Challenge. Good night!